JLo tells me something very interesting that I am not at all expecting to hear.
Jesse let me know last round that he was aware that she and I were soulmates.
Obviously, if I were to have anyone in this game other than me and JLo know who my soulmate is, it would be Jesse. But the fact that Jesse kind of asked JLo about this and not me makes me a little nervous.
I really don't need that to be a factor as to whether or not I'm staying.
I do have some pretty vital information that I've been kind of holding on to.
Okay.
I didn't know when to use it, but I'm just going to spit it out. Maddie mentioned that she knows Jesse from season 2. So that's something to watch out for, that those two are tight.
I pretend to be surprised by this, which of course I'm not. Oh, do you mean like knows him personally or like watched?
Yeah. So she like watched the season live because he was on it.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not great for me that my alliance seems to not trust Maddie, especially Nathan.
And I've been kind of speculating. I think it's very likely that he
Hey, Colin.
as a soulmate, potentially. I don't know. We'll see though.
If I was Jesse, I would pick my relationship that I know I have in the game in Maddie.
Then that would make the most sense. That's what I would choose as my soulmate if I was him.
This round, maybe I could see a big move happening on Maddie if the stars align.
Coming into this round, I feel really good. Like, I'm in a great spot. I have really good connections with a lot of people.
Look at the makeup.
Hey! Oh, quick. I had a conversation with Tori. Tori saying that he felt like that Davy and Alex could be soulmates.
If it's not Manny, I'm thinking it's Davy.
Maybe. I don't know who else it could be. Maybe it's Freddie?
It could be.
Since Davy is someone that I'm really close to in this game, and I want to show my loyalty to, I let him know that that was something that might be brewing in the background. He thought that maybe Alex was your soulmate, and I tried to, like, sway that away and be like, I don't think
Alex
that's...
was my soulmate?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that Alex would choose me to be his soulmate, but I guess Alex isn't a little gay. I kind of like Alex, but, like, Alex is not my soulmate.
I don't think he's Alex's soulmate, but I just wanted to let him know that that was a rumor that's starting to circulate.
I think it's either Freddie or, oh my god, who is still, maybe Jackie, question mark? Or
Yeah. I'm trying to piece together the groupings and look at faces, but I really have no idea who any of the soulmates are. Are we soulmate hunting today? No, I'm just kidding.
I mean...
do it.
I mean,
I'm looking to it. I'm going to ask Nathan to his face.
Maybe it's time to try to get out somebody with a soulmate, and I'm down for that, a little soulmate hunting. If I can't have a soulmate, nobody in this game can.
Fight!
I basically have been up for elimination every single round so far, and I'm just not sure how many more times I can be up for elimination and still stick around. So my main objective this round is to get safety.
Hello players, welcome to day 11. We will begin with a safety competition, but unlike previous rounds, tonight only one player can earn safety. That means if you want to ensure you are safe, you are going to have to earn it for yourself.
Power, something that will make me show my cards, something I don't want. Safety, on the other hand, I want to get safety.
I do want to win something. I'm kind of getting a little tired of being in the background, and I want to show people that I can win things.
I don't think that I need to win safety, and I would actually prefer not to win it. People that have won challenges before have apparently been on the radar moving forward, and so I definitely feel like I'm on the radar, and I don't want to be.
This safety competition is called Focus Group, and here's how it will work. I will ask you a series of this or that questions. The answers to these questions are opinion-based. Your objective is to vote for what you think the majority will say by choosing either choice A or choice B. If you answer in the majority, you stay in the competition. If you answer in the minority, you will be eliminated. The last player standing will be the winner, and as I said, will earn safety for the round.
A lot of people I've talked to already know and have a good idea of the person I am. So I feel that I can't go into this competition and lie just to be in the majority. So I'm answering everything truthfully.
I'm confident. I think I kind of know how people will answer. So that's my goal, is to answer how I think everyone else would answer.
This is going to be a piece of cake, 50-50 chance every time. Let's go.
Here is your first question. Are you an A, early bird, or B, night owl?
Who's an early bird? Not that many people.
I just really feel, looking around at this group, like most of us are night owls. I feel like a lot of us are on the younger side.
I am totally an early bird, but I'm the oldest one here. So I know everybody else is night owls.
3, 2, 1, reveal. The majority picked B. That means, Freddie, you are the only person in the minority and have been eliminated from the challenge.
The minute that I saw that no one else had picked what I had picked, and I was the only person out, I felt horrible and a little embarrassed, and I just started covering my face. Ultimately, I felt...
Are you an A, introvert, or B, extrovert?
I'm guessing if everyone is putting themselves out here and they want to play this game, you're going to be an extrovert.
Do you not see how talkative this group is? We don't shut the fuck up.
When I was in middle school, sometimes I would pretend to be shy to get attention. So, yeah, I'm an extrovert.
I am an extroverted person, but I look around this call and I feel like most of these people might lean towards being more introverted.
Most people that are Gen Z or millennials say they're introverts, even if they're really not.
3, 2, 1, reveal. The majority voted for B. That means Sabrina, Sarah, Bella, Esme, and Davy, you are in the minority. You have been eliminated.
So, I was wrong.
Damn, okay, no, but at least I wasn't the only one that got it wrong. I'm not like Freddie. A lot of people thought that, so it is what it is. I'm out.
Question 3. Do you prefer A, comedy, or B, horror?
Duh, comedy.
I like to see myself as a funny guy. I like to crack jokes. I like to smile. I like to laugh.
In past conversations, people have talked about doing makeup, and horror movies.
I used to be a special effects makeup artist on horror movies. I specialize in gore, but...
Ooh, I pick horror.
3, 2, 1, reveal. The majority has selected A. That means Barbara and Nathan, you have both been eliminated.
I lose. Thanks. Thanks, everyone. I think they set me up.
Question number 4. Do you prefer things that are A, sweet, or B, savory?
I have a massive sweet tooth, but I know a lot of people, aren't really sweets people.
I love sweet. I love sweet. I like candy. I like chocolate.
I keep going back and forth.
Whenever somebody wants to indulge, I feel like they want something sweet over something savory.
Reveal. The majority has selected A. That means Jackie and Cody, you have both been eliminated.
I wish I would have listened to my gut and my taste buds, I guess.
It comes down to the 3 of you, Tori, Maddie, and JLo. Are you more A, logical, or B, emotional?
This is the one question I remember that I chose exactly what I felt, and it happened to be emotional.
I know for a fact JLo will pick emotional, and that would put me in the majority.
Reveal. Tori, you answered in the minority.
It's the second time this has happened to me where it's been right there, and I just couldn't grasp it.
We have now reached the final 2 of this competition and will proceed to a tiebreaker.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Game face on.
And I'm just kind of sitting here with my fingers crossed, prayers up, good vibes out, hoping that Jayla will bring home this win so that both of us can be safe.
Your tiebreaker question is, without going over, if you added together the entire Fight or Flight Season 4 cast's ages, what would the total number of years be?
I nanny a 10-year-old girl, and her 4th grade math homework is challenging for me, so this isn't going to be good. I am looking at the Zoom boxes, and I'm saying average of 25. 4 25s is 100. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 400. And then, more or less, I'm going to add like 40 for Barbara alone.
I tried really hard to do the math, and I came up with just around 500. So I decided to answer 507.
Okay, so I'm not that far off. So I did something right.
The correct answer is 502 years, which means congratulations, Maddie, you have won the challenge.
Congrats, Maddie.
This is good because now I'm in a position where I can kind of not worry about myself and try to finagle better positions for my allies.
Maddie, you are the winner of the competition and have earned safety for the round.
I love seeing Maddie win. Yay, come on, winner.
Yay, go Maddie. Oh, she nailed that, and I'm really happy for her. Now I don't have to worry about her in this round.
Just my luck when I decide to throw Maddie's name out in the pre-round. She becomes safe, and you know what? Kudos to her. I guess it's time to throw my targets elsewhere.
Devastated. I have had a very good showing in all of the competitions. I've come close to winning each one, except for the one that I did win, where I didn't come close, I just did it. I feel as though I am definitely a threat that people want to get rid of.
While Maddie may have earned safety by consecutively voting in the majority, this might be the last time anyone will want to vote in the majority tonight. Allow me to explain. Tonight you will be competing in the first double elimination of the season.
Already?
Oh shit. Things are about to get real.
This is going to accelerate the competition.
Double the stress, double the backstabbing, double the anxiety. Let's go.
Here's how it'll work. Maddie, as the winner of the challenge, you have earned safety for only the first round of tonight's double. Momentarily, we will give you time to deliberate who you will be voting out in the first elimination vote of the night. In the nature of this being the season of karma, your elimination vote will have immediate consequences in a round we are calling majority or minority, as the nominees for the second round of the night will be determined by whoever votes in the majority in the first vote. This means that if you vote in the majority in the first round, you will become a nominee in the second round. With that being said, what's more important to you? Using your vote to have an impact on who is eliminated in the first round, or throwing your vote away to not have karma come around to bite you in the second?
This fight or flight twist is diabolical. We've never seen anything like it before.
There's 2 rounds of voting. You have round 1 and round 2. In round 1, anyone is eligible except for Maddie.
If you vote with the majority of the group, you'll become a nominee. If you vote for someone who doesn't go home, if you're in the minority, you'll be safe in the second round.
This fight or flight twist really complicates the round because it's going to really show whether you are a fighter or a flighter.
It really is going to change how people play, and I think this is going to be a vote like nothing we've seen before.
Jesse, Erica, and Alex, as soulmates, while you cannot be voted for and therefore cannot be made nominees, you will still receive a consequence if you vote in the majority. If you vote in the majority, even if your partner votes in the minority, they will be made a nominee in the second round. While we will not announce that this is the reason that person is nominated, those with enough information may be able to deduce who your soulmate is.
If my soulmate picks minority and I end up in the majority, I've just put my soulmate and myself on the chopping block without wanting to do that, of course.
I am immediately worried because not only do I have to worry about my vote, I have to worry about Alex's vote.
How are we going to configure this and game this? This is complicated.
if we as a group decide on one person and we rope somebody else into voting the same way we do, then all of us will end up being nominated in the second round. That's okay, as long as we rope somebody else in who is not part of Spec Ops.
If we use this concentration of power to get one person out, it will then put all of the people that voted as eligible people to get out in the second round.
We would know if all of us are nominated that we are all solid as a group.
Right. We could trust each other then.
How do we get everyone that matters safe? How do we get a scapegoat to vote with us so that we can get two people we don't care about out? And it's like a lot of thinking right off the bat.
Do we just pick a name that we think that is not going to get the majority vote? Like just totally random?
I think we do two names like that where we split 50-50. I don't think it's smart for all of us to vote together because we would probably have the majority and then one of us would probably go home.
Do we have a sense of names that we just want to, that we would want to pick? Because like I'm down to do that. I really have no idea how to play this. Yeah.
How do you feel about Freddie? I am leaning a little towards voting Freddie, but my brain is still very scrambled about what to do, where to go, and it might change on a whim.
What are you guys thinking? I feel like I have no idea how to even approach this.
Do I go for safety and try to figure out where the votes are lying and maybe burn a vote? Or do I try to find out where the votes are going and just get as large of a pool of nominees as possible and try to hide as best as I can?
So I feel like people are going to not want to go in the majority unless we convince them they're not in the majority.
Now would be an okay time to like take a little bit of a risk, I guess. Be in the majority for this first vote because like if we're all good with one another, like I think we can get out of the second vote.
We sort of quickly realized that we all actually are willing to gun for someone, even if it means that we are in the majority and therefore nominees. We just sort of want to have control and know what's coming rather than be in the minority and really not get a say in what goes down.
I think it's very advantageous for me to fight for my alliance and vote with the majority. I don't mind being nominated, and I want to display trust to my allies.
I'm telling them that I feel this way, but truthfully, I think if I'm sitting up for elimination in round 2, my ass is getting voted out.
We just need somebody with us that we can get out in the second vote. We need somebody in the majority with us, right?
Exactly. Then who's our target?
We just need to make sure that we have someone that we can throw to the wolves. What if the move is Maddie in the second round? I feel like she's likely to be a soulmate, and if we wanted to make, I mean, it's a huge move. She's very connected. I just wanted to throw it out there.
I don't know. Part of me thinks that like J-Lo and Bella are a strong duo, and like they would be kind of good to break up somehow.
What about Sabrina? How do we feel about her?
I think it would be a great time for Sabrina to go.
She's a threat in this game, and you cannot ignore how social she is.
She's really like the only person apart from the soulmate speculation that I feel like has really like proven themselves in a way where it's like she's a threat. So I'm definitely down to go after Sabrina.
Trying to vote in the minority and keeping myself and Sarah safe feels like the right move. Because after all, Sarah's not in danger, she's not a name that people would throw out, so if she and I can stay in the minority, we should be clear. I'm not trying to get anyone specific out this round.
I don't either. I think my main, and I think what our main objective should be, is to make sure that we don't vote for someone in the majority so we're safe for the next round.
That makes sense. If you can go for safety, try to get it.
I would say then Sarah. I don't think anybody is gunning for Sarah at all.
If multiple people end up feeling that same way and throwing their votes on Sarah, I'm dead in this game. I don't think voting Sarah is a good idea. Nope. I've heard multiple people throw her name out as a potential burn vote. I need to pick a name and get people on that name. This is time to campaign for the majority. The only name I have heard is yours, Sarah, as a burn vote, because who would vote Sarah? I'm scared that if enough people see you as someone no one would vote for.
That's bad. If enough people feel that way about me, I could actually end up being the majority, especially if most people end up throwing their votes.
There's a world where playing this might mean
we create a majority with a fall person.
Well, that's what I want to do. I want to do that for either Barbara or Bella, but we have to make sure they're in the group.
I prefer Barbara. I don't want to see Bella go home. I have a connection with her because I am good friends with her older sister, and I want to keep her in the game because I know she's a number for me.
I think people are okay with Bella going home.
Why though? I like her.
I like her too, but I think she's not talking to as many people as you would think.
I think we just get as many votes on Bella as possible, and then we'll have pickings. She's the only person who's up for elimination who I haven't spoken to in this game. You know, she seems perfectly sweet, but her name was around last round, and she and I haven't talked game. In whatever group you propose this to, make sure they think there is another fall person in it who's not in that group.
Jesse seems really on board with Bella as a name, so that's good because he can only go home if I go home, so it's really good for the majority numbers if he and I vote the same way.
At this point, I would prefer Barbara to go home, but if Bella is the name that everyone apparently agreed on, I can't really stick my neck out that far to save her, as much as I would love to do that. Okay.
Sarah, can I sync up with you real quick?
Yeah. Hop on another call or?
Yeah, let's hop in a one-on-one chat.
Okay, let's do it.
I told Sabrina my soulmate last round, and I haven't had a chance to check in with Sarah about this. She deserves to know that the information is out there. You should know something. Sabrina knows that you are my soulmate.
How does she know that?
Because I did tell her.
Why? Why?
Because
right away, I'm just so mad at him. I just don't know why he would ever do this.
when she was in power last round, that was my only card to play in an attempt to stop you from being nominated.
Jesse,
I will tell you something.
I'm sorry. I'm actually annoyed. I was never really in danger that round. I didn't get a single vote. My social game is strong enough that that was not a death sentence for us. What could be a death sentence is telling someone that we're soulmates. That's like the one thing we shouldn't have done.
Sarah's pissed. Sarah is not happy that I made this decision, and I get it.
We agreed to not even tell Maddie, who is my closest ally in this game. I would have thought he understood that if we weren't telling Maddie, we were telling no one. I don't know why we would ever hand our game to someone on a silver platter, but apparently Jesse thought that was a good idea to do without telling me.
I understand that, and that is why you are getting another piece of information that no one knows.
Okay.
Sabrina is one of my best friends since kindergarten.
Okay.
She is the only person who, like, on a fundamental human level, in addition to you and Maddie, I, have any, personal faith in.
That's great. I still don't think you should trust her with this information. This is a game. I've been playing this game like I am not close with you because I think it's horrible for both of us. People think Maddie's your soulmate, and I'm trying to get the heat off of her because I don't want Maddie to go home.
The information is in good hands. Sabrina is my best friend since kindergarten. If there's anyone I trust in this game, it's her.
I'm just praying that Jesse's right about this whole Sabrina would never betray me kindergarten besties thing. And it's really all I can do for now is just trust that bond and just pray the secret stays a secret between the three of us.
Fucking stressed about this round.
Yeah, this is, I don't even know.
This is spiteful.
Me and Esme kind of have that bond because we are persons of color in this game. So there's a little bond there. And I'm starting to trust her more and more.
Tori's probably the person I'm closest to outside of my Earth, Air, and Water Alliance. I'm just trying to figure out where I can vote that won't put me in the bottom.
I don't think I'll get a lot of votes. Throw your vote on me.
Okay. You can do it to me too. I don't think I will get a lot of votes either.
I throw a vote on her. She throws a vote on me. That way, we're in the minority, and we're not nominees for the next elimination. I'm okay with doing that. I don't think anybody would vote for us too.
Okay. I'm a little apprehensive, but I agree, and I'm hoping it doesn't fuck up my game.
I saw you wearing pink. I was like, is he trying to match me? Like, what the fuck?
Hey, you know what? I can't confirm nor deny. I'm wearing pink, she's wearing pink. Like, hey, what's going on here? Did we plan this?
Also, fresh cut. Slay.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We have sort of like this fomance going on. I really don't know what it is. Like, obviously, I'm playing her, and she's probably playing me. So it's kind of a funny scenario where I totally didn't throw her name out earlier, and I just got to really make sure I keep this in check.
I've got you. Like, I hope you know that. Like,
Oh, 100%. That was no doubt. I had no
Natty
question.
forever. Hashtag.
Oh,
yeah. I love working with Nathan. I really do feel like he trusts me. And honestly, at this point, I really trust him. I feel like I could talk to Nathan 100% and be completely open with him. Also, can I ask, like, I don't want to be like this bitch, but like, are you Alex's soulmate?
I am not, actually. Yeah, no, I'm not. I would tell you, I'm really not.
I think people might think that you're Alex's soulmate. I think you should try to squash that as much as you can.
Yeah.
Because we know that Alex is like, people still want to get Alex out.
Having us being close together could actually be quite advantageous for me. I was planning a big move, but it didn't really work out, so maybe it's better to keep her close.
I hit up all the usual suspects on my campaign against Bella. Bella is the name I'm hearing to throw her under the bus, and there are enough people on her that will have a scapegoat for the second round. If we can like mob mentality and be like, if everyone votes Bella, we can just have like a good, clean vote for the second one.
Last time when I tried to check in with her when she was like up for elimination, she was like weirdly chill at being in the bottom.
No one gives me a hard no, but I can definitely pick up that some people don't want Bella gone. I believe Bella is the majority name for the first round, and Barbara is on board for Bella and is theoretically being targeted. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry, your face, I thought, like, Barbara as a name was, like, very off limits for you.
Oh, no, I was just processing. So Bella for first round, Barbara for second round? I'm shocked at both of these names coming out of Jesse's mouth, frankly. I don't want to see Bella or Barbara go home, like, at all. Like, at all.
It seems there is a majority on Bella, with enough people who are confident they won't be the odd person out in a second round, but one of them's going to be wrong.
I'm feeling like maybe I do want to vote in the majority, show some loyalty to Jesse, my ally, but at the same time, I really like Bella, and I really liked working with Bella so far, and I really don't want to see Bella go home. I'm actually feeling pretty torn on what I want to do.
I've heard that the majority vote might be Bella, and that there might be a significant number of people actually like saying Bella, knowing that they'll be in the next elimination, but that it would be a big enough group where it's just kind of like a fair game vote at that point. That's what I'm hearing people saying.
Only one person tells me what to do, and that's my mama. My mama ain't in this game. So I'm gonna do what I want, and I'm gonna save it my own ass.
If you want to try to not say Bella, you're probably going to be in the minority. Or if you want to be in the big enough group, because I don't know how many people are going to jump ship. You know, I mean, I've heard this, like maybe some people will jump ship. It's hard to have any sense of control, you know, because even if you try to get a vote consolidated, everybody that you try to consolidate on it may still at the last minute decide to flip because they think, well, enough people will be in on this, I can probably be safe on it. I have not heard any other names, but I don't know how many people will just pick a random name. I feel like there are people from multiple different alliances that will kind of come together on this, but I don't know that everybody is, because I think this is a decision that will really like be on the edge until the very last minute. Personally, I don't know how good I feel about picking a random name and then accidentally sending somebody home that I thought was safe enough that wouldn't go home.
Pretty confident I'm going to vote for Bella, and if that lands me in the majority and eliminations for the next round, then so be it.
I hope that the team sees me as someone almost courageous or something by saying like, I will throw down on Bella's name and we can figure it out from there.
I'm sitting and wrestling. If I know all these people are going to vote for Bella, why don't I just burn a vote on Sabrina and try to plant a little seed for the future? Maybe be like, oh, she is a target. But with this twist, everyone's going to know that I didn't vote with my alliance. And they'll wonder, why did you let me take the fall and not come with me?
I chat with Alex, and I've identified that he could be a very loyal player and is someone that I want on my side. We're rock solid. Like, obviously, whenever the soulmates thing is done, I want to make sure I protect you as much as possible, right? I think we would be a great, like, duo here, you know?
Yeah, likewise.
I truly think Alex will be a key piece for me moving forward if I can keep him in line and he can gotta understand the game and what's going on. Jesse is pushing like this, like, if we can all just vote Bella, then we can have a clean vote for the second. That was his thought process. So I just want to connect.
the very first thing Nathan says is that they're going to be voting for Bella.
Also, the contingency was that we get Barbara to vote for Bella, and then the second round, Barbara goes. Alex, neither of them your soulmate? What's going on? No?
No.
You're both of those? Okay, cool.
You know, I'm like put on the spot, and like I don't know if it made sense to tell them because it could make the whole thing worse. You know, the people then could, you know, realize, okay, we're gonna get 2 people out in one shot here.
That'd be so bad. I'm like coming in like, oh, this is what's going on. Like, well, this is why I'm here, and then Alex like, we can't do this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, true. Speak now or forever hold your.
Right. Okay. Let's bounce and see. Doesn't seem to have too much of a reaction with it. Probably not his soulmate. So I'm like, cool. This is great. I'm gonna keep rocking with Bella. Make sure that she was the majority here. It's great for me. So I'm gonna keep pushing this. I think we got to stick to that. We have 4 minutes. Like that's why I was
I
here.
would say like I'm voting for Bella unless I hear otherwise. So.
Same here.
If it was just Nathan, I would have told him. But seeing as there was 2 other people in there that I'm not really close with, you know, I decided to not tell them.
Jesse, I'm scared. What's the plan?
I think the plan is Bella.
I'm very worried for Bella. I'm almost sure that she's going home, and in this deliberation, I plan on doing everything as subtle as possible to support her. Bella, I've heard your name.
Really?
The shit out of me. Yes.
Wait, where'd you hear my name?
I was talking to Jesse, and Jesse said that he heard your name.
Maddie tells me that my name is being thrown out there, which doesn't feel good.
I immediately called Bella and told her about that. She is like all fired up.
I don't know why my name is being thrown around when I was just up. Like, why me?
And she's like, oh, what? Like, you know, I haven't even spoken to him.
And it's literally time to go back on the Zoom. So there's nothing I can do. And I am feeling worried.
I have no idea what to expect going into this.
I am feeling angry. I am getting heated as I am waiting for this Zoom waiting room to let me in.
Congratulations again, Maddie, on winning the competition this round and securing your safety. How important was safety for you now hearing how the round is working out?
I have crippling anxiety, so having safety really felt good, especially in this deliberation, because there was a lot of talk of people wanting to maybe throw away their votes on people that they don't think would get voted out, and that scares the absolute shit out of me. So I feel really lucky to have safety this round.
The twist of this round may incentivize some people to want to throw their votes. How does that complicate as we look forward to the second vote of tonight, the first vote of tonight?
Do you want to really leave it up to chance and accidentally murk somebody that you've been trying to work with or you want to work with? Or do you try to get enough people to be on the same thing and then have the second round be like theoretically fair game? It's just up to what you can live with, I guess.
I would love to be in the majority, but I feel as though the time we're allotted doesn't actually allow me to understand quite what any plan is. So I'm crossing my fingers that I am in the majority just to show trust and follow through to the people that I'm attempting to work with.
This kind of changes everything for me now, because if J-Lo wants to be in the majority no matter what, then me voting in the majority doesn't make a difference. Me voting in the minority also doesn't make a difference. So I now am feeling a lot less personal pressure about my specific choice in this game.
I think the idea of a burn vote seems very tempting, and maybe like that's the easy solution this round. But the like names that were suggested for a burn vote were the same names I was hearing in other conversations, which means like ultimately none of these things that people think are a burn vote are actually going to be a burn vote. Like it'll add up. You just gotta say names sometimes.
I am feeling emotions in this ceremony. I'm a Cancer, and I don't like when people hurt my feelings.
Hey guys, I have definitely been hearing my name.
I'm not good at arguments, but I'm good at confidence because I'm an actor.
I don't know, I wanted to come on here because no one's really said it in the context of me being there, and And from where I've heard that it's from people that I haven't really talked to. So I just want to come on here and ask that if you have been on call with me and have enjoyed your time with me, I really have enjoyed my time with each and every one of you that I've been on call with. Please don't vote me out, even if someone's telling you to vote me out, because that's a little weird. I don't know about you guys, but I was just gonna throw my vote because I have a heart. Now, I have heard that some people have been throwing my name around and trying to combine votes, which makes me a little uncomfy just because there's already an option to flight. But I guess some people just wanna stab people in the back.
She did that. I live.
You go, girl. Louder for the people in the back.
It felt good to watch, Bella going at him and not taking any shit.
Call them out. Name drop, please.
Oh, I mean, I definitely heard that Jesse was throwing my name around. So, Jesse, if you want to say anything to that, I have definitely heard it, but I've heard it from multiple people, so those are my facts. And if it's incorrect, it's incorrect. But if I heard it from multiple people, that's more than one. So
yeah, I'm not denying it. My question to you is just who's the alternative then?
Did you not hear me say that if everyone throws their votes, no one's going to know who the alternative is?
So you think that everyone should randomly vote and have it be a 1 in 15 chance that it's them who goes home, instead of pitching a name of someone who you think would be a better target?
I think there's a choice involved, and I also think that you picked me, and you have never had a conversation with me.
Have you ever had a conversation with me?
No, I haven't.
The feeling's mutual.
Bella's trying to put all the blame on me for us not having talked, but communication is a two-way street.
I'll admit, I'm in a lucky position here. My name isn't on the table. It is.
My name's on the table
there's
because of you. That's why I brought it up. And you didn't do a good job at hiding that.
I don't remember trying to hide it. All I'm saying is, look, should you make it to the next round, let's talk. Because it feels like we're talking now. And you've got a great energy about you that
I'm just a little annoyed because I wish you had not done that when we had never had a conversation.
I totally get it. Never feels fucking good at all to hear someone throwing your name out, especially when they haven't gotten to know you. But also, that's what we've all been doing, at least it sounds like. So there's only so many methods that we can do in terms of selecting somebody to try to get out. Also, since it's been clarified that Bella's name has been thrown out, we don't know how many people have been planning that, but also now it's a very possible that with that information of hearing your name, that a lot of people have been like, I'm not going to do that because I want to keep myself safe. So we don't even know how much it could flip in the other direction. Also, Bella, your eyeshadow is fucking fire.
Thank
you. Too. Yeah. You talking right now is potentially going to change everything. She does say a lot of good points that make me consider, all right, maybe someone else.
This girl is fighting really hard. She might have a chance.
She's making me rethink how I'm going to vote this round. And I'm looking around and I'm wondering if she is making other people rethink.
So I would just say, please don't vote me. I just don't know why my name is being thrown out there again. So sorry if I popped off a bit, but please don't vote me out.
Part of me is genuinely regretting throwing her name around and not having spoken to her before, because if this is the energy she's bringing to this fight, fuck, I kind of want her as an ally at this point.
Genuinely, after this conversation, I'm a little bit regretting throwing your name out because genuinely you are someone who has an incredible energy. Fight or flight isn't the place to kiss and make up, but shit, I'm sorry for popping off back at you. I feel bad about that now, genuinely.
Yeah, and I just want to let you know that if you do vote me out, I want to let you know that the third person being voted out is a lesbian.
I am a lesbian, so of course I said that. Because I don't think I had let them know, and I wanted to let them know.
I just want to say, just right quick, Bella has big dick energy.
Thank you!
Bella gave me all the big dick energy I need, and I really, really like her. And morally speaking, I couldn't vote for her. Bella just showed up and showed out. And I think that's very, very rad, because oftentimes people don't want to do that. I'm crossing my fingers that not voting for Bella will keep me and Erica safe.
Let's go to the vote.
So in a normal round, it would seem that Bella is absolutely going home. But in this round, everyone is probably having the same exact thought that I am, that if we can get a majority on Bella, they can throw their vote somewhere else, which means the votes are going to be spread out, and I think a lot of people are going to catch votes this round. And ultimately, who the hell knows who's going to end up going home?
I have a teeny bit of hope, and I'm just hoping that by a slim chance I can stay.
I really have no idea how many of these people I've spoken to will actually go through with what they either said they were going to do or didn't even fully promise. So this is a really dicey, risky decision.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I am not voting for Bella.
The votes are in. If I call your name, please keep your camera on. Sabrina, Bella, Cody, Barbara, Davy, Tori, Esme, Freddie, and Jackie. The 9 of you represent everyone who has received a vote this round. Jackie, Cody, Esme, Tori, Barbara, and Freddie. You can turn your cameras off. You are safe.
My jaw was on the floor. I'm either gonna get so rude because people just thought I was this funny, nice guy and threw all their votes on me, or someone is going home.
I'm still wishy-washy, but I voted for Davy. I don't want Davy to go, but I don't think anybody else is gonna vote for him.
I vote for Davy. I just think that he is a safe bet, and I do not think a lot of people will vote for him.
Davy, you can turn your camera off. You are also safe.
I blow everyone a kiss. I just do that, because I love not going home.
Bella and Sabrina, it comes down to the 2 of you.
I'm thinking maybe, I did not think it would get this close, but there is a good chance that I could still be in this competition.
I cast my vote for Sabrina. Half of me wants Sabrina to go because I would love to see her leave this game. But the other part of me is hoping that Bella gets the majority of votes, so I'm not at risk during the second vote this evening.
And the person eliminated from Fight or Flight is Bella. I'm sorry, Bella, but you have been eliminated.
Oh, I don't know. It's a hard pill to swallow.
Gone too soon. I feel bummed. Literally, no greater hit has ever been made to my ego.
Bella, now I must ask you, do you have a soulmate?
Sadly, yes, I do have a soulmate. And I just want to let you all know, you would have done the same if you had a soulmate too. You would have lied to everyone.
Wait, Bella's a soulmate?
What?
Oh my god.
Bella, who is your soulmate?
My soulmate is Alex.
They are all gagged. I don't think anyone saw this coming. Everyone's jaws are on the floor. And I think the funniest part about this is that no one was even voting me out because I was a threat or because they found out that Alex was my soulmate and they could get Alex out too. It was just because they picked some random bitch. And that bitch was me.
You have both been eliminated from Fight or Flight.
I almost fell on my chair. I could not believe that Alex had chosen Bella to be his soulmate.
I had him pegged as a bro's bro, and I am so happy I was wrong about that.
What was Alex doing? What was Alex doing? I feel like if Alex told me that he was a soulmate with Bella, maybe there could have been something I could have done. That's an integral number that I knew I had in my possession. But hey, 2 people out of the game, I can't be too mad at it. But like, damn, man, Alex, what were you doing, brother?
Bella, the floor is yours.
I just want to say that if you voted for me, I was gonna say I would forgive you, but I honestly, it's still a little fresh, and I don't, but it's okay. You know, gonna move on with life, might play some Roblox. You know, slay the day away, all of you. Hope I got some of you with that Alex bit. Sorry, Alex. Maybe we could have done better if Jesse hadn't thrown my name out.
Well, for the people who I told Bella wasn't my soulmate, me and Bella made a pact not to say anything to anybody, so I didn't want to, break her trust. Bella is way better at this game than I am, and I thought I hitched my wagon to a star, but I don't know. It's how it goes. Bella calling Jesse out though, that was something else. Very impressive stuff there.
And now I'm going home. And now I'm going home.
You did the best that you could do with that, though.
Good luck to all of them, and see what happens.
Bella and Alex, you both put up a great fight, but it's time for you both to flight.
Peace out.
See ya.
Bella, I am so sorry that we couldn't have moved forward in this game together. I really did want to work with you. You showed in your final deliberation that you are a badass legend queen. You're hysterical, you're amazing, you're powerful, and I will see you soon, girl.
I wish we had talked before, because you seem like a badass, and from what I saw in that elimination ceremony, you came here to play. Genuinely, I'm sad to see you go.
Alex, I may be a snake in this game, but I could have been your snake. I was totally prepared to turn you into a beast in this game.
Your time was cut really short twice, and I think that you're a really cool guy. I wish that you had chosen me for your soulmate, low-key, because I think that we would have ran shit, but I hope that you had a lot of fun, and I'm glad to have met you.
Goodbye, Bella and Alex. You guys did a freaking awesome job at keeping your relationship hidden, unlike me. You guys did awesome as a pairing, and I'm sad that we didn't get to see more from you.
You guys really kept that under wraps, and props to you. And see you around, I guess.
Congratulations, everyone, on surviving the first round of the elimination. You have 1 elimination down and 1 more to go.
We were told 2 people would go home tonight, but by this count, 2 have gone home and at least 1 more are going.
It is now time to reveal those who voted in the majority and who the nominees will be for the next round.
The numbers are dwindling tonight. And the thing I'm most nervous for is just to find out how many other nominees I'm up against.
If I call your name, leave your camera on. Sabrina, J-Lo, Freddie, Sarah, Jackie, and Nathan, you all successfully voted out Bella and will now pay the price. You are the nominees for the round.
I don't regret it. I don't regret sticking to my decision. I would have absolutely felt worse if I accidentally sent somebody home that I thought was a safe vote.
You stuck to your plan. Now you got to start thinking about phase 2. How are you going to make sure that you are not voted in the next one?
If someone was saying my name in round 1, they're probably going to say it again in round 2. And to make everything worse, I really like everybody that I'm going against right now.
This nominee pool that I'm up against is pretty advantageous for me because I feel like I have 2 targets in Freddie and J-Lo that I'd be willing to go for.
This is a bigger group than I had anticipated, and I'm actually feeling pretty relieved. I think I can stay going up against these people.
How even did I get nominated? I did not vote for Bella. Oh, right. I have a soulmate who also has a vote.
I decide that my personal feelings toward Bella are less important than my loyalty to my alliances moving forward, and it looks like Bella's gonna go home probably whether I vote for her or not tonight.
I just need to make sure that I am not somebody that people are throwing around.
I've been working with all 6 of these nominees, and at this point, I don't want any of them to go. The campaign for majority might have backfired a little bit.
During the whole elimination ceremony with Bella, Jesse was saying that he was pretty swayed by her. I don't know how much he was meaning that or if he really flipped, but I did ask, did you vote for Bella? You voted for Bella?
No. I wound up voting for Cody. It was an emotional fucking decision, and I immediately regretted it.
He didn't. Like, he actually flipped. Even though that was kind of like the plan.
You were pushing this Bella plan. Why didn't you end up voting for Bella?
It was a fucking mistake, in so many ways.
He put this out there. I was happy to campaign for it. So for Jesse to switch his vote, it mattered to me a bit, but like I'm willing to work through it because there's practically no difference, but I'm definitely like thinking about that. Who from this group are you okay with sending home? Both of you.
I mean, easy, Jackie,
I like Jackie.
I think Freddie's going to be the one that's probably going to be the easiest. And I just want to see Sabrina and I make it out of this, to be honest.
Yeah. You know, I do like Freddie, mad respect to him, but I can live with trying to get Freddie out. If we think we can do Freddie, we can do Freddie.
Let's go Freddie.
Yeah.
That's easy.
I say let's stick to that for now, and then just say, like, that's what we're hearing.
Revolutionarily different, yeah.
Make sure it doesn't come back to us, you know?
Okay, we're going to try this.
Nathan and Sabrina seem on board with the idea of voting out Freddie from this set, so that's where I start campaigning.
I'm a nominee. I gotta start talking in my groups, figuring out what is going on.
I'm not voting you. My vote's for Sabrina. She's doing a lot.
She's too
I know
powerful.
you may like her, but I think that's our best bet.
I agree. I think she's too powerful. Sabrina is a threat. He's totally down to get her out right now. And honestly, I feel kind of the same way.
I'll just come out and say it, Sabrina, because I'm not voting either of you 3.
Sabrina really, to me, is the only person in the game that is legitimately building a resume to win. This is the crazy thing, is like we all should be thinking of Sabrina, but I think everyone's scared.
Yeah.
Do we take the shot now?
They want to go for Sabrina. She's a big target, but I really want to keep her as long as possible. I don't think Sabrina's going to get votes. I'll be honest. She's so connected right now. I think.
Look how dude, she almost just went.
Well, yeah, but I think people were throwing.
He seems unwilling to consider her, which is interesting. You think no, Nathan? You think it's too early?
I don't know if we have the sway. I feel like we need to just eliminate another number from that side and make sure we have it. I think the optimal move for me is to go for Freddie. If we get Freddie, that's also good because Freddie's tight with Sabrina too. Jesse's also pushing Freddie. That's what I heard.
Okay.
All right, that might be the way to go. Let's go with Freddie because that's the name that's out there right now. But if we hear Sabrina's on the back burner, let's turn up the heat on that and see if we can make a push for her to go.
I have heard that Freddie is a decent target.
I'm only asking this because I want to hear your pulse on him. How is your relationship with J-Lo?
I think J-Lo was generally very well liked by everybody. I haven't had as much of a personal relationship with him lately.
Same.
I didn't want to say J-Lo at first because I didn't want to be throwing out names like that, but I was like, okay, let's think about it.
Are we thinking J-Lo might be a better target because Freddie could be a stronger asset?
I don't know. Something worries me about J-Lo, but I don't know what it is.
I feel like Freddie's on my side, whereas J-Lo is kind of a wild card for me. So I'm gonna go talk to other people and see if we could get some legs to this. So I'd be more interested in voting out J-Lo than Freddie.
Me too. Okay, I didn't know if anybody was down for that.
No, Davey seems down. Sarah seems to be all for it.
I would really prefer it to be J-Lo if we can swing this. Okay, because also J-Lo was so ride or die with Bella and then they betrayed her. Like, I'm really surprised that J-Lo voted out Bella because J-Lo, right before we all voted, was singing Bella's praises. So that's the most shocking to me by far. I might try to plant this J-Lo seed if you're down.
And I'll try to do it too.
I've spoken with people and we're thinking Freddie.
I'm thinking Freddie too.
Low-key, I remember J-Lo was like really ride or die with Bella, and then they voted her out.
Freddie feels like the most surefire bet if like we want to be on the right side of the votes.
I'm down for Freddie. That's who I kind of have circled on my paper. So
Yeah, and that's who I've been hearing the most.
I like Freddie, and I don't want to vote out Freddie.
I would prefer J-Lo go out over Freddie. To be honest with you, I trust Freddie more than J-Lo.
Davey is down. I think Maddie's down.
J-Lo?
Me too. That's exactly who I want.
When I look at J-Lo, I think of him as someone who like can make it very far because people continually underestimate.
All right, I think we're pretty good on aiming for Freddie, so I feel like we just keep saying that
Let's
name.
spread
We
it
should
around.
be good.
Stir the pot, baby. Freddie's gotta go.
Sabrina sends me a message, urgent. Nathan, we need to talk right now.
So I'm gonna say I'm pretty annoyed that Jesse, even though Jesse was like can't be voted for, I'm pretty annoyed he flipped.
Yeah, me too. Like,
Yeah.
all of us on the block, we stuck to what we said. Like, Jesse was pushing that, and then he just like, nope, I'm out.
It didn't even make sense because it's not like he can be up for voting. But I'm gonna
Right.
tell you this, Nathan. Sarah is his soulmate.
Is who?
Sarah is Jesse's soulmate,
Oh, wow.
and she's up for elimination. So we can have a
Ooh.
quadruple elimination.
Oh my god.
I think my downfall was maybe just keeping to myself a bit too much. I wish I had a bit more time to like really be in the game and get to go to maybe Jesse and Erica.
I don't know if I could have played it much differently. It kind of felt random that Bella got chosen this round. If there was more time in the deliberation, maybe I would have said something to somebody.
My sister may have placed higher, but at least I'm funnier.
Don't miss any of the action. Follow us on social media, and of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.